Baretta M418. This is a 25 caliber pistol, and you can see we've already taken the grip off this side, and we've already pulled this piece of plastic off. We want to get in here, clean all this good. We have a set of wood grips we're going to put on here, but we'll do that after we complete restoring the gun. So the customer wants the gun re-blued. You can see this gun's seen some difficult times throughout its years. Now this one was made in 1947. We're going to disassemble the gun and we're going to re-blue it and then change those grips out on the gun for the customer. So let's get started with taking this thing apart. We have got to make this screw. The one that I've got is a little bigger, so we put it in the drill and we're going to take our file and shorten it up. The way we do that is as it runs, we're just going to ease this file down the screw head until we make it smaller. So the screw is also just a little bit too long, so we're going to shorten it up by doing the same thing. We're going to take our file, we're going to put it right on top, and we're going to round the edges off, and we're going to shorten it up. We cleaned it, polished it, degreased it, and now it is time to start bluing the gun. So all the tiny parts are in here, and we'll just drop it in here for a while, take it out and put it in water to rinse it, use a little steel wool to wipe it down afterwards, and we'll repeat that process multiple times until we get a nice dark blue on it. So this Baretta belonged to the customer's grandfather, and we didn't want to get rid of any of the markings on the gun as we polished it before we blued it. We wanted to keep these. I was really careful here because the made in Italy, made in was almost gone here. I didn't want to get rid of the serial number. Pawpaw carried this gun. They said he carried it everywhere he went, and he beat it up. It was in bad shape. You've seen that. So we didn't want to put together a safe queen for them. They wanted something they could still shoot, use, and carry. They wanted it to still look like Pawpaw's gun, which it still does. We didn't make it look brand new again. We just took out a lot of the blemishes in it, and we just re-blued the gun for them. So one of the things that they said their grandfather always talked about doing to his pistol was putting a set of wooden grips on it. Now, the last thing I want to do is get oil on these grips here, a little bit on my gloves, but so these are the grips that he always talked about, getting a set of nice wooden grips. So they got a set of these grips and they want me to install them, and that's why I took the plastic grips off of the gun when I started cleaning it. These things were really nasty and stuck on there. You have to use the original metal plates here to put these new wood grips on. So we'll be doing that after we reassemble the gun. Let's get the gun put back together for now. So we got our little James Bond gun put back together here. And now let's start on these grips. And there's the finished product. So we took it apart, we cleaned it, we completely stripped it down, and we re-blued it, and we changed these grips out from the original grips to these nice wood grips that the customer brought in along with it. I hope they're pleased with the gun and like it. We also did the magazine. They brought the magazine in with it, so I just went ahead and took the magazine apart and re-blued it along with the gun.